What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 and go Crest Valley. And well, we're just headed up to field number 7, and I think we're on the right route. I'm hoping we are. I think we just go up here and then we make a left. I was supposed to go to the bank, but yeah, unfortunately, I got called. They said, hey, we need you to come do this field for us, and I can't turn down work. So I just had to call them at the bank and let them know, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I was going to try to do a loan for a spot of land. But, again, just told them I couldn't make it, and I hope they understood. I mean, I told them that, work came up and I would have to, come down maybe this afternoon or something like that and, see what we could do. But I don't know. I'm just going to park up right over here. Just make sure our ramp let down, and it did. Okay, so let's get everything unstrapped. Because, yeah, I mean, I told them that, the land that I was interested in, and they're like, well, we could help you, potentially get in it. I would have to put my truck up for collateral, and everything. But I told them I would think about it, but I wasn't sure exactly what I was going to do just yet. Because, guys, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really want to get that place. I do. But at the same time, I do not want to put my truck up for collateral. I don't know. It's just... It's one of those things, guys, that if something were to happen and I lost my truck too, it would just be a bad situation. So I don't know. I'm going to think on it, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we got us some work this morning, which is always a good thing. Now I have noticed the train here, it does travel quite a bit. See the train going to and from quite a lot. So they must do a lot of import and export here. Must be a busy little hub, which is a good thing. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad. Took us just a little while to get this done. And then we'll have that one little bit we need to get because it just wasn't wide enough. But that's okay. Not a big deal at all. Yeah, guys, I do notice the train though. I mean, it goes by quite frequently. So that's a good thing. And this land, I mean, it's really, I mean, it's a beautiful area. It really is. I would really like to get me a spot of land, if I'm honest. A place to just kind of settle down for a little bit. Park up because, I don't know. It's just, I know they said that I could use the parking lot at the shop to, park my equipment up if need be. Um, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something I necessarily want to do. Um, I really do like that spot of land. I would really like to get that. Um, and the bank's willing to work with me. I don't know if I want to put my truck up yet. If it was something where, I knew, for certain that there would be no issues, then I wouldn't have no problem doing that. But, there's no way of knowing. So, let me go ahead and just run down here. They said that they would leave the money right here. There's a little box just outside right off the railroad track. They said they would leave the money in it, so let me go check real quick. I'm guessing it's this. Another $3,000 in the bank. So we're doing okay. Okay, so let's see. So I'm told that there's a spot of land. This spot of land right here is relatively inexpensive, and it's pretty close to where we're wanting to be anyway. So I could buy this and just kind of move this way. I'd really like to get something like this, but that's quite a bit more expensive. We could buy this and we could put a field in. So that may be what I end up doing because we're pretty close to being able to afford that. And then there's a spot up here too. I think it's this spot right here, which is a pretty good sized spot as well. This spot actually looks a bit bigger, but it's further away from where I'm wanting to be. So I don't know about that. So I don't know. Some things to think about, guys, for sure. I just need to go, and I'm going to run down to the bank and, just kind of see what they tell me. And, see how that goes. So I'm going to run down there real quick, and I will see you in a bit. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, been busy. I did ride around and look at those property. I looked at this property and this property here, the ones that were basically for $20,000. And guys, really, this one right here is you could probably do some work with this one, but it's going to be very, very minimal. And then this one here, it's basically, there's really not a lot you can do with it unless you wanted to just do forestry work or something like that. So what I've done is I spoke with the bank, and they're going to give me, if I put my tractor and my semi up for collateral, they'll spot me $150,000, of course, to buy the land and things that I'm wanting. And, I'm really thinking about it. I mean, I don't, there's not a house there, so I won't really have a place to sleep just yet. But I'm really thinking about it, guys. Because if we just look here, I think we could get this spot of land and this spot of land both for that. And, that gives us, all of this, plus we've got a field to work. We could maybe even expand the field a little bit. I don't know. And then in time, we could buy this and this, because they're both reasonably priced. They're not terrible. And then maybe even buy this spot of land here. So I'm thinking I may do that because, well, that'll give us something that we can work. I may need to, I don't know. I mean, something I'm going to have to think about because, well, you know, don't really have a lot in terms of, equipment just yet. So I'm going to ride down and I'm going to look at it again. And I'm really going to think it over. Because at this point, guys, I mean, I really don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I want to really, really bad, if I'm honest. I really do. I want to. I just think it'd be a really nice area. But, I'm also thinking, what would I do about a place to live currently? Because I don't think there's a house on that one as it is. We'll have a field and equipment, and that's about it, So is that something that I really want to get myself into? I don't know. Just one of those things that I'm just going to go up here. I'm going to have another look at it, just put the old peepers on it, and just think about it. Just kind of think about it for a bit. The bank told me, that it's okay if I go up here and look around, so that's what I'm going to do. And, I'll decide from there, I guess. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So, well, I've did a thing. Me and the bank, we came to an agreement. I told them that, I'd be willing to do that, but I needed at least a loan of $165 because, I needed to buy some things. As you could probably see there, I did buy a seeder so we could get some crop in the ground. That's not going to be until next month. This is where I'm going to park my truck. I've decided it doesn't have any doors, but still the truck's pretty much out of the weather. And I want to keep this thing out of the weather as much as possible. I don't know if we're going to keep the trailer here, if we're going to pull it around to the side. It depends. I do have a little back section back there where I put my plow. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And I got this little thing for the gator because, it was cheaper than, buying a seeder or a fertilizer spreader. It just went right on the back. It's got a decent width to it, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. And, we bought this field too. So it's not, as you can see, there's no fertilizer or anything like that on it. It was just a spur of the moment thing. I really wasn't sure, but, I did spend a majority of my money, as you can see, buying things. Now, I'm still going to do contracts and things like that until we can get on our feet. I could have swore I just turned that off. Okay. Anyway, I'm still going to do contracts and things, this is just kind of a way to get us up on our feet. Now, I think this little thing does lime too, so this is just going to be all around great for us. It's a great little add-on. I don't like that the colors don't match up, but, it's what they had in stock there. They said, that they could repaint it down the road for me when I have a little bit more money. I just didn't have the additional funds to pay for that at the moment. So it's going to look a little silly, but hey, it's going to do the trick regardless. But yeah, guys, I'm all around. I'm pretty happy. We don't have the money, just yet to buy a home. So I'm going to be sleeping in the barn for a bit, which is okay. It's okay. And I'm trying to think, guys, what would be a good crop to start with. I'm thinking I may just go with wheat. meat's a good one, I think. Um, it's, and then that way maybe we could do chickens. I don't know. But I did get a direct grill. I don't know why I'm doing that. I know it can't, I know it can't be planted yet. I'll just get this ready for tomorrow, I guess. But I did get a direct grill because, well, I know that I want to be doing precision farming on this, and I know that that's something that's frowned upon with precision farming is a lot of plowing. Um, so even though I can't do that, I will go ahead and do this. I'll get one thing out of the way. So let me just move this tractor. I don't even know what I was thinking, but yeah, that'll be next episode. You're gonna watch me seed that. So I'll just don't know how those lights got on, but hey, that's okay. But we'll test this little thing out and see how well it does. Wonder what kind of width we've got. Best way to find out, I guess, is right down the middle. Or thereabouts. So pretty decent width. Not terrible. I mean, for this small plot, I mean, that won't be bad at all. I don't think. And it should make pretty quick work of it, too. We'll see. Just come in about right here, I would say. Take it in a little bit. I was a little bit ambitious. That's okay. I got used to the one that spreads like 48 meters. So, it's understandable. Okay, so about like, that's a little bit better than that. We'll go like this. I just want to make sure I get everything covered pretty well on this first one, because this is going to be our first crop. Now, I would like to get, a stone picker. I know that that's going to be important. I'll probably just lease something like that, though, because like I said, I plan on doing minimal plowing, as little as possible, just simply because, well, if I'm going to be doing precision farming on this map, but that's the last thing. I wonder if I'll have enough to reach the ends on this. I'm going to try it to see. That's about right in the middle, so hopefully it'll reach it. Oh yeah, we are good. There's a little gap there, but that's okay, I guess. We'll hit that in a minute. That's a pretty good gap once we got to this side. I just want to make sure everything gets covered really, really well on this this first one, because it is important. And yeah, I don't know, guys. I mean, we got plenty of fertilizer, so that's not a problem. And hopefully we'll get plenty of good contracts. And now that we're buying more and more equipment, we shouldn't need to borrow too often. I'm hoping anyway. You know how that goes, though. If we get like a really, really big field, we may need to borrow their equipment because our equipment may just be too small for it. Let me pull this out. I like to be able to see a little bit better on what I'm getting covered. But yeah, that's pretty good coverage. We'll probably have a little strip on the outside edge that we'll have to get. That's okay. We might be able to get the rest of it. I don't know. No, we're missing the bits and pieces of it here and there. That's okay though. We'll have to get that outside edge. Well, it gets wider. So I need to get like a. I know that there's a GPS that I can buy that I may actually install on my equipment. Just to kind of help with things like this a little bit more. It'll be a useful tool. May look into doing that. And this little section on the end up here. And then I think there was one little section right up here that I missed. And I know it's probably being a bit nitpicky, but I just want to make sure, guys, that we get as much of this covered as possible. Because, we want to make sure that it's fertilized well. Because we do precision farming. That's going to be key, right? And I really thought that, hey, this is a perfect map for it to do that. Was there a section up here that I missed? Yeah, it looks like a little bit right there. But yeah, I thought this would be a really good map to do the precision farming on. Seeing as, it's relatively new, I just need to download it and to get it started. So that's what I'll be doing probably in the next little bit. I'm going to get this finished up here, and that should be good. That should be all good. Whoa. We'll check just to make sure. So that looks pretty good, guys. That looks like we got pretty good coverage on it, so we're good on that. So we can go ahead and we can go up here. We'll park up. Probably just pull this under the shed here. This will be the perfect place for it. So yeah, job done. So guys, I'm so far I'm happy about the purchase. I'm gonna do some landscaping over here because I do own to over here. Probably gonna make it. This right here will be where my house goes, of course, but I'm gonna kind of adjust on this a little bit, make this more all grass, because we really don't need all this concrete. I don't really like it. It doesn't feel right to me. So once we get a little bit more money, I'm gonna, get all this taken care of, and just have us a nice little house here, nice yard, and I don't know, maybe take out some of these bushes. Definitely thinking back here. I may leave this, or I may just put something there. That's a pretty good sized little section. I may do something with that. But this right here, I'm probably going to cut all out and open it up and probably do some cattle here. I may do some maple trees here. Probably down here a bit. May do some greenhouses. I've got some plans, guys. I just, at this point, just don't have the funds to follow through with them, I guess. But this is going to be really fun, guys. I'm really going to enjoy this, especially once we start the precision farming. We should be in the next episode. Like I said, I just didn't. It was a spur of the moment thing that I thought of, and I'm like, you know what? It's the perfect time to do that. So I got the equipment that I feel is going to be really, really good with this. I got, a direct drill. Sometimes, guys, words difficult. Yeah. But yeah, I got a direct yeah, you know what I mean. It just basically, it doesn't require cultivation or tilling of any kind. We do need to do something about these rocks. So yeah. But with that being said, guys, if you liked the video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you'd leave a like. And if you haven't done so yet, guys, and you like Farming Simulator and that sort of content, I would recommend subscribing to the channel because, hey, I do a lot of different series. I'm doing this series. I'm doing the Frankenmuth. I'm doing No Man's Land, and I do them in a way that I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube do them. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's something that just won't be popular. I don't know, but it's something that I'm enjoying doing. I'm enjoying making these, and I'm really trying to get better at doing this. And I hope that I am. I don't know. The channel is slowly growing. I think we're up to 5. We did get to 6, and then that 6th person was like, "Nah, I don't know about you, guy. I'm just gonna unsubscribe." And he's just, he or she. I mean, they, whatever their pronoun they want to use. They're missing out, I guess. Because hey, we're going places. This is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be tears of joy, tears of sadness, tears of a vehicle that we have to sell that we loved. I'm going to be living in a barn for the foreseeable future, which isn't unusual if you've watched my other series. I mean, I do some crazy things. But anyway, I do apologize if you hear the very loud motorcycle that's right outside my window. I won't say anything to him because I believe he's a member of the Hells Angels and he'll kill me. But anyway, yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what you'd like to see me do. There's a lot of options here. Animals, productions. What home should I buy? Should I buy the trailer? Should I put in a trailer here? What should I do? Because it's, I'm pretty much, I'm pretty much willing to do, whatever you guys want to see in terms of, the farming simulator thing. Don't ask me about my OnlyFans or anything like that, weirdos. But with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. Have a good one.